What's up, everybody? This is Escape211 with another Mech Arena video. Today we are going to focus on MD, the light mech that is a healing support class. I say light mech, but I think he might actually be considered a medium mech. Difficult to tell. His size is small, but he has the health and the speed of most medium mechs. But his energy is closer to the lighter mechs, only at 4. So he kind of rides the line in between those two classes, I would say. His main focus, of course, is on healing. He has Repair Field. Repairs damage to all friendly mechs within the field radius. So what happens when you use this ability, there's a aura that starts around MD and stays around him, and any friendly mechs in that area will be healed. So very useful ability for healing up friends. Definitely this is a background support class. It's not one that's going to be about laying down damage or killing the enemy, but you are supporting the big mechs, whether that's in the fray or when they're trying to hold down a specific capture point or choke point. He's really helpful or useful in that area. That being said, he's, because he is a support mech, he's a little trickier to use, and I'll kind of go into that. Well, first of all, let's talk about his weapons. I like to use mid-range weapons. Right now I have dual frostbites on him. Mid-range because when you're in a fight, you want to be close enough to the action to do some damage, but you want to be a support for your big mechs. If you're really close up with something like a bone dust, you'll do more damage, but you'll take more damage, so you're not going to be healing your guys as much. And if you use like a laser weapon from far away, you're not close enough for the aura to hit most of your teammates. So mid-range typically is the best, but all different kinds of mid-range weapons work well on him. Pac-Lans, carbiners, or whatever they are, the AR weapons of that Challenger. So all those kind of things work well on him, and even close range and long range weapons can work, but I find the mid range to work the best. So we're going to get into a match here, and you'll kind of see what I mean. Before I mention it's a little tricky to use him. Tricky in that you need to have good friendly targets to heal. The lighter mechs usually will die too quick in combat to really benefit from healing. Medium mechs, it's kind of back and forth. So usually when I start, I want to look at my teammates and find a big guy here like Brickhouse that I'm going to hang around with and attempt to give him support fire and healing. That's going to be one of your best ways to utilize this guy, just because he is largely focused on helping his teammates. So that Brickhouse is going to move away from this, and I'm gonna follow him actually, just because that's gonna be the best way for me to play this game, to follow my teammates. Although I don't know what he's doing, but this goes back to my idea where I was talking about in a previous, or I've talked about before on Discord, how this game really would benefit from having some type of team play element to it, where you can do alliances or outfits or whatever, but this game doesn't really do that kind of stuff typically. I'm going to move in here, even though Brickhouse isn't even in, and heal up these couple of guys as best as I can. Oh, that might put me in danger, we'll see. Alright, I'm going to heal up Brickhouse now, just because we're both here together, so why not? Probably the best way to do this. As you can see, most guys are probably going to come after me because I'm the easier mech to kill, so I'll try to use Brickhouse as a bit of a shield, and we'll see how well that works. I can do the same thing here with these guys if I wanted to, but Brickhouse is going to be the easiest one for me to heal up and actually get some benefit of the healing. I wish, like I said, I wish I could talk more with this guy where I can, tell him go in and attack. I mean, I can kind of tell him to attack these guys, and that helps a little bit, but it's not quite the same thing. But you kind of get an idea of how the teamwork can go here. I'm going to switch to someone else, see if I can get some damage in. If I was able to, aside from just little text, actually communicate with my teammates, that would help out so much in that kind of a battle situation. But you know, I think if you have good coordination, or you know some players who are good enough, or they just played a little bit better, you can do really, really well with those two mechs together. We just didn't have quite the same benefit of that communication going on in that instance. So instead, you know, we ended up with a little bit less of the good teamwork communication that you'd want out of those kind of situations. So you know, that's just what we had as our option. All right, so going back to my trusty Paragon, that works out quite well for me. We'll see how well we do against this guy. Oh, got him. All right, good deal.
You have 2 minutes remaining.
Just because we got to start taking some cap points here. So I'm going to try and at least get a little bit more in the enemy's face. Ha! Nice. It's really hard to do that when you don't actually get to target him, but when you can kill a shadow when you can't really target him, it can be really beneficial to you and the team. So that worked out really nicely. Nice.
Killing spree.
He's probably not too happy. I just got him twice. Let's go over here and help out this guy. See if we can keep our lead. Right now we're doing pretty good. Ooh. Oh, I was paying attention to him and not the other guy. That's all right. Hey, that happens, right? So
there is 1 minute
let's
left.
move on to someone else here. See how well we can do with Shadow. Take out Pookie 93. Good deal. That worked out well. Alright, we still got a strong lead
30
here.
seconds remaining.
Hopefully we can keep this up. Got one guy over here. Oh,
You
we win though.
won the match.
Alright, so like I said, not exactly the most ideal situation with MD, but you kind of get an idea of how I play with him. If you stick with the big guy, try to peek around him, take shots, as well as healing both of you. It can be very beneficial to both of you. Again, I really hope that we get better team play in the future. I think teamed with someone who you play well with and good communication, MD can be really, really strong, but right now you're kind of, based around what team you get. So anyway, that's generally how I use MD. Hope you guys appreciate that. Again, feel free to comment about him or any other mechs or any other weapons that you want to see talked about. Hope to see you guys out on the battlefield. Take care.